The sounds of autumn. Hay rides, pumpkin patches, and corn mazes. In Hondo, it's all at the South Texas Maze on the Graff family farm.
They even had a spot waiting for me.
The working farm has been in the family since 1872. Ken and Lori Graff have been showing it off for more than a decade now.
And we talk about corn, animals.
Ken's most important goal, though, is to educate the public on agriculture.
Chocolate milk comes from brown cows. These are all things I hear. Peanut butter is a dairy product. You know, corn grows on the shelf at H-E-B. There's no concept of where it comes from.
But the biggest attraction is this 7-acre corn maze.
It's all done by hand. There's no GPS, no satellites involved, no aliens. It's me, myself, and I.
It takes about 3 days to create the entire maze, and every year the design changes. This year it was made to honor a local fallen soldier.
It's a soldier's profile with a battlefield cross in it. It says, "We will never forget."
Dedicated to remember and meant to enjoy.
All right, let's keep going.
Ken says the only time the design was repeated was the first year when a tornado destroyed the maze.
All right, the rules are simple. No cussing, no smoking, and no kissing. All right, let's try to go through this maze and see if I make it out alive.
To help get through it, you can answer a set of multiple choice questions as a hint on which direction to turn.
Is trick-or-treating an Irish custom or a British custom? Let's say British. Okay, apparently it's an Irish custom. We're going left.
The maze is challenging, but no need to worry. Help is easily accessible if you need it from the crop cops.
Did we just walk in a big circle? Okay, I guess this isn't right. I keep thinking about children of the corn. As you can see, it's pretty easy to get lost around here. Ah! 3. I'm lost! Thank you, buddy. Ah! I made it! I made it! And I'm alive!
It's the mid-1800s in Boerne, and time to feed the animals. Okay, we may be into the 21st century, but it's easy to forget after stepping foot on this working ranch. Enchanted Springs is made to depict an entire town back in the old Western days. From the saloon to the dentist to the post office, all visitors are welcome to walk in and out of the 40 different buildings and say hello to some of the regulars. Touring the town, you can see how it is also used as a movie set. What's not fake is the hill country setting and warm welcome, even if it is a little out of your comfort zone.
Okay, so usually they let the kids get on Woodrow here and then let the adults take a picture with them. But since I'm a big kid, we're going to take the bulls by the horn and just do it the old kid way.
A lot of what we do is family oriented, and a lot of what we do year round is for the children.
Woodrow is a staple at the ranch, along with chuck wagons and tractor rides, regular shows and demonstrations. And its main star is not to be messed with. Pistol Packin' Paula is a 2-time gun-twirling champion and spends her time at the ranch entertaining and educating.
That's why a lot of people love it. They can just walk around, enjoy themselves. They feel like they step back into the 1800s. They become a family out here, believe it or not. You know, you go to a lot of these other theme parks, people are like pushing each other, and here, everybody starts becoming friends.
With 19 years under her belt, she's the only woman making a living off her craft.
My whole favorite part is basically putting smiles on people's faces.
And her skills are impressive.
Slap it back in.
But after a brief lesson, these grounds will start to make your trigger finger itch.
All right, Paul, you've taught me good enough.
Okay.
You ready for a duel?
Sure, I'm ready for anything.
After all, it is a movie set. Just kidding.
Where are you going? We're not done yet. Another one bites the dust.
Miriam Zamorano, Fox News at 9. There are plenty of things to see in Shiner. The Shiner Opera House, First National Bank of Shiner, Shiner Restaurant and Bar, but its most notable landmark, the Spetzel Brewery, home of Shiner beer. Its label is seen all over the country, and its ironic birthplace is right here at what's referred to as the Little Brewery.
It's a focal point of talking when you're traveling. Where's Shiner at? Well, you never heard of Shiner beer? Oh yeah, I heard of Shiner beer. Well, that's where Shiner, Texas is.
Its history runs deep in the heart of Shiner.
H.B. Shiner is actually donated to Shiner, the land around the Shiner area when the railroad came through. So the town was named after him, and then the beer was actually, again named after the town.
That was in 1909. The brewery was taken over by Cosmo Spetzel a few years later, and the name never changed, and neither has the sense of pride.
Being here 103 years, it's been a part of all of our lives. Even our Shiner High School has the emblem of the cotton bowl on the side of their helmet.
Jimmy Morick is the brewmaster and has worked here for 34 years. He knows a little something about beer and will be happy to tell you all about it.
Chocolate malts, black malts, rye malts, wheat malts, caramel malts, Munich malts.
Why do you think it's been so successful?
Good beer.
A simple answer for a complicated process, and it can all be seen and smelled on a daily tour showing off the testing, fermenting, bottling, packaging, and shipping.
This is where all of the bottling takes place on a daily basis, and today is Shiner Bock, and at this point there have already been more than 490,000 bottles put through this plant.
1,400 beer barrels are brewed daily, reaching more than 40 states, with Shiner Bock being its most popular. Meticulous labeling, inspection, even x-ray machines make sure everyone is just perfect.
There's a number of checkpoints before the case is sealed, and even if one of those bottles was out of place, the whole line would stop before it's fixed, and then on it goes.
There's a lot to learn on a tour like this. They even call the technical term for a bottle cap a crown, a fitting name shining on who it serves. Miriam Zamorano, Fox News at 9.